Recon, a mile-by-mile preview of the LA Marathon. I'm Martise Moore, the Run Faster coach, and we are about to run mile 2 of the LA Marathon. And today I have the privilege of running with Marie. Marie is a first-time marathoner, and she's running for Strength United. So we're going to find out a little bit more about that and Marie's story. So let's get started running mile 2. All right, so mile 2, we're right now on Sunset Boulevard. Still very early in the race. People are still feeling good. There's a huge crowd. I think what you need to remember though is to be careful about running too fast. Okay, like this is downhill, a nice downhill right now, but you want to make sure that you don't run too much faster than what your planned pace was. Because remember, you still have 24 miles to go. So I know your adrenaline's going to be high and you're running downhill, but this is not a speed race, it's a marathon. So anyway, Marie, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Now you're about to take on a marathon, girl. Why?
I don't know. I guess it's just something to do for the charity. You know.
Well, that's cool. Like, I mean, when they said, hey, did someone ask you or did you come up with it on your own?
No, I've actually always kind of wanted to do a marathon of this sort, but because I'm a track and field athlete, I can never find the time to do it because it's always like in the middle of season.
Right.
So finally, Gail asked me, and I was just like, okay.
Cool. Gail is one of the people that runs Strength United, and so you run track. What events do you do?
I am a sprinter. I do the 100 and 200 meters.
Okay, awesome. So that means she's pretty fast, guys. And this is actually a good point. Just because you're a sprinter doesn't mean you can't do a marathon. So I want all you sprinters to hear that. It is possible. Now, this is going to be your first. Are you training with Strength United right now? Or are you training by yourself?
I'm training by myself.
Okay. How's that going?
It's going. Definitely different than what I'm used to.
Right. What's the most challenging part of it?
Just getting my body used to running for these distances. I have my feet start to hurt.
Right.
My shins start to hurt. My calves hurt. It's just different.
Okay, so how do you push through? Because obviously, your mileage is way longer than any 100 or 200 meter race that you've run. So mentally, how do you push through have you done any long runs yet?
Yes.
Okay, what's the longest run you've done so far?
I haven't measured out the length, but the time.
Okay.
I ran for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Twice last week, and I'm kind of going to keep graduating.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So, is that challenging for you yet?
Yes.
Okay. So mentally, what do you tell yourself to push through that?
Just keep going.
Okay.
It'll get better. The more you do it, the better it will get eventually.
Okay. Have you surprised yourself, in terms of what you're able to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Because, even though you signed up for it, did you really believe that it was possible?
No.
Okay, great. That's an awesome point because a marathon will make you think twice about a whole lot of things.
Definitely.
So that's awesome that you're taking on this mental and physical challenge at the same time. Okay, so we're crossing over our wonderful 110 freeway. Good time spent on there. Anyway, so you're running for the charity Strength United. Can you tell us what Strength United does, for those of us who aren't familiar?
It's basically a resource center for those who have experienced sexual or domestic abuse. They provide counseling, and it's sort of like a crisis center.
Okay.
So as soon as something happens, you can go straight there, and they'll do everything that you need to do when you're being abused.
Okay. So it sounds like it's a refuge.
Yes.
For people who are in trouble and need help.
Yes.
So definitely.
And I believe it's the only one in the San Fernando Valley.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, so they do a lot for people. Obviously, that's life-changing and life-saving.
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, how did you hear about this organization?
Well, I graduated from CSUN.
Okay.
And I'm a public health major, and I had to do an internship class.
Okay.
And so that was one of the organizations that is, I guess, involved with CSUN. So that's how I heard about it.
Okay, cool. And that's actually, yeah, they run the organization
Yeah.
from Cal State Northridge. Okay, so you were deciding to run this marathon. Are you trying to raise a certain amount of money?
Yes. I am trying to raise $1,000.
$1,000, guys. That's why she needs your help.
I need it.
So we're for sure gonna post the donation page after this, so you guys can donate to Marie's page. But Marie, we gotta get your training going.
Yeah.
What do you think of Mile 2 so far? Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Right now we're on flat ground and we're still on Sunset Boulevard. The street will be completely open for us to run, for you to run on. So you'll have like all this domain to cover while you're running. So that would be cool because this is the first time you'll have run a race in the street, right?
Yeah.
It's a totally different experience than track.
Yes.
It's not a circle.
You actually get scenery.
Right.
To see.
That's cool. So, are you thinking of doing any group runs?
Yes.
Okay. Because I would highly recommend that you don't try to take this completely on by yourself. Like, obviously, time constraints, things like that, to make it such that you probably need to do the majority of training on your own. But I recommend that you don't do it alone. It's a marathon. It's not an easy task, mentally or physically. So you can always go to like meetup.com and find other running clubs that are training for LA Marathon. If you can't train with the actual Strength United team, so I know they do offer support. Plus, you know, it's cool to make new friends who are going through the same thing that you're going through. Plus, it makes you more accountable.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's easy to tell yourself, do it tomorrow.
Yes.
Then tomorrow comes and it goes. And then you're like, oh man, I haven't done any training. Okay, because tell me some of the doubts you're starting to have, because when you don't train, you start to have doubts. You start to lose confidence in your ability to do the race.
Oh, are you gonna keep it?
So, you know, the more you train, the more confident you'll be in the race. So that's why I definitely want you to make sure that you get some more accountability partners.
Yeah.
Because they'll make you run more often and probably a little bit faster than what you're doing, because you want to get out of your comfort zone. Obviously, signing up for the race is out of your comfort zone. Let's go this way. But, you know, training for it, it's a whole other animal. So, yeah, have you looked into that yet? Training with other groups?
Yes, it's just all about me finding the time that works, you know, with another group.
Right. Yeah, that's the challenge. But luckily in LA, there are tons of groups that you can get with. Okay, so we are actually getting close to the end of mile 2. So we're going downhill right now, and we're entering into Chinatown, which is pretty cool. And here's where we want you to give your words of wisdom as to what you've learned so far by training for your first marathon.
Don't give up even when the going gets tough, because it will get tough. But it's all worth it. It's definitely all worth it.
Okay, cool. So here we are in Chinatown. You can see the gates here. So I want to thank my guest Marie for joining us today and telling us all about Strength United and how we can support this really great cause that helps save people's lives. I mean, when it comes down to it, that's what they're doing. So we will put up a link to Marie's donation page. She needs that money, guys. Okay, so please help her reach her goal. And in the meantime, if you have any questions about Mile 2 or any other aspect of the LA Marathon race, please go to GreenRunnerLA.com. And until next time, keep running, everybody.